Hi, welcome to Gen Cam Plays Board Games, a channel where I, Gen Cam, play board games solo to help you decide if a game is right for you. Today we will be playing the Walking Dead Surrounded from Button Shy Games, a 1 to 4 player cooperative game where we'll be placing out cards to add locations or occupants to our ever-growing map. For the sake of transparency, I do want you to know that this game was sent to me from the publisher. And of course, if you like this type of content, please consider liking and subscribing and hit that notification bell so you will know when new videos go up, usually on Mondays and Wednesdays. And with all of that out of the way, let's get started. Okay, so to set up the Walking Dead Surrounded, I shuffled the cards. We are going to put the top card from the deck in the center, and then for the next card on the deck, we are going to flip it to its occupant side, and we want to make sure that the walker is attached to that location. And that honestly really shows the two actions you can take on your turn. You can either place a location, and when you do that, you must play the next card for its occupant side and attempt to attach the walker to that location. You can also, on your turn, decide to play the occupant side and then attach it to any card or any location that's already been played. Occupants must be attached to locations and locations to occupants. You cannot attach locations to locations or occupants to occupants. Also part of our turn, we can use a power off of a card that's already been played. And I think I'm going to do that to see what is on the other side of the police station card. OMG, that is ugly. That is so ugly. I am going to play this card for its location side, and this does have some special text. Any human on the right edge of this location becomes a walker. But there is also a weapon at this location, so we're going to want to make sure that we surround it. So keeping that in mind, I think I'm going to place this card here, and we want to make sure, hopefully, that we can place a walker there and not a human, because otherwise they will become a walker. But this card also comes with a survivor already at that location to help us fight any walkers. So since we placed a location card, we do have to play an occupant card to attach it. And oh, goodness gracious, that is a 2 walker situation right there. But luckily right now we do have 2 humans to cancel out the 2 walkers that we just played. Unfortunately, the next card, the top card of our deck, now has this walker symbol, which means I have to play this card for its location, and it's -2 points if this location is overrun. Let's go ahead and place this one here, I think. Okay, and oh, the next card of our deck also had that, but it doesn't matter. It's getting flipped for the occupant side since we played that as a location. We have to make it so that a walker is attached if we can. So now this location has 2 walkers with only 1 survivor, something we're definitely going to want to be careful of. The next card in the deck is Abandoned Town. If placed adjacent to a walker, do not spawn more walkers. So I think I'm going to use the look option to see what is on the back of that card. And ooh, double walker. Yeah, let's just play it. We'll place it here. It's attached to a walker, so now I don't have to play a walker or flip for an occupant card. And I think we need to place an occupant. So we're going to flip our next card for its occupant side. Okay. Ooh, this isn't bad. How about we help our friends out here? We don't want this to be overrun because that'd be -2 points. So now we have 2 walkers and 2 humans. And I'm going to play the next card for its location side. It's the suburbs. There is a survivor there, and I want to place it here because this symbol means that they are a leader, and leaders get points, extra points for each survivor that is alive at the end of the battle phase, which is part of the end game scoring, where we're going to be checking to see if we are overrun. Since I placed that, we now need to place this one for its occupant side, and we lucked out. I cannot legally place this with the walkers attached, so now I can place it anywhere I want, and I want to consider that this is a leader. Just like in the TV show, if there are too many leaders in the same spot, they don't really get along and they will battle each other. So we don't want that to happen. Let's place our leader here where we will get the extra points for the other survivors. And let's flip our next card for an occupant side. I want to make sure that we can get the fuel and hopefully the weapon. The fuel is going to be the next closest to being completed. Yeah, let's go ahead and place this one there. Okay, it's really bothering me that this doesn't feel straight. So I'm going to fix that. Okay, hopefully that's a little better. Ooh, okay, so this is a cool one. This one is, if we can surround it, it's going to be +2 points at the end. Walkers here are doubled, though. So if I place this one here, that is going to be worth 2 walkers. Whew. Definitely don't want to place it here, because that's a lot. So maybe we want to place it here where there aren't any walkers currently. And yeah, let's go ahead. Let's place this one here. And now we flip. Oh, the next one was a +3. Oh, well. Okay, flip it for its occupant side. I have to put the walker attached. It is worth 2, but we have 2 survivors there. I'm going to flip the next card for the occupant side because we still want to surround here. And I want the +2 points there. And okay, that's good. Let's place this one here. The move would allow us to move any of the occupant cards and attach it to a location, but I don't think we want to do that. Okay, you're surrounded and you're surrounded. Let's go ahead and try for the occupant side. Perfect. There is not a leader at this location currently, so you can go there. We have 3 cards left, and unfortunately, our next card has a walker. -1 point if this area location is overrun. I do have to place this one. That is not ideal because there already is a walker on that, so let's place that there, which means we need to flip this one. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Well, it's not overrun. It's not overrun. Since I only have 1 card left, I have to play it for its occupant side. And that is okay. We can place this one here so we can surround the police station. And I think that is it. So, side note, you know what's kind of cool is when you get a shipping notification while playing a Button Shy game that your Button Shy Kickstarter just got its shipping label. More Button Shy in the future. Okay, so we can now go to end game scoring. Okay, so we are going to go location by location. So we're going to look at this one first, and there are 2 walkers and 2 survivors. So they will cancel each other out. We don't get the point for that weapon because we did not surround that location. But importantly, it is also not overrun. So that is just no points. We can go now to the police station where we have 1, 2, 3, 4 survivors with 2 walkers. So we'll get 1 point for the leader, 1 point for a survivor, and then another point for that survivor since there is a leader. So that is going to be 3 points, plus 1 point for the weapon, so a total of 4 for that location. On the farm, we have 2 walkers with 3 survivors. So we'll get 1 point for the survivor and 1 point for the fuel, so 2. This location was overrun, sadly. So that is going to be -1. The highway, we have 1 walker and 3 survivors with a leader. So we'll get 1 each for the survivor plus 1 extra for the leader point. So that is 3 points. The suburbs, we lucked out here. There are no walkers and we have 3 survivors, including a leader. So we'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because the leader is going to get an extra point for each. And now we can go downtown. Walkers here are doubled. So we have 2 walkers 3 survivors. Only 1 survives, so that is going to be 1 point, but we'll get the +2 since it is surrounded. So that is a total of 3, and that is a total of 16. So let's see how we did according to the book. Ooh, 16 to 20. You might just get out, or you might just do this after all. Okay, that might be my best so far. Okay, I tied for my best score so far. But that is the base game of Walking Dead Surrounded. There is also an expansion, which is Under Siege, which adds new cards, new locations, but also it has mercenaries that help kill the zombies. Also, both the base game and the expansion have different scenarios you can play out. So I will definitely be playing this again with the Under Siege expansion. So make sure that you subscribe and hit that bell so you'll know when that video comes up. Let me know in the comments below. Did you watch The Walking Dead? Did you watch the whole show? Or are you watching the new ones? Also, what other button shy games would you like to see on this channel? Let me know. And till next time, bye-bye.